Hello everyone, it's Michelle. Thanks so much for being here. It's great to see you guys, and I hope you all have had a great week. Today we're gonna get a little bit fall inspired and do some fall makeup. I am feeling fall. I don't know why. It's still 97 degrees out here, but I have to believe that it's right around the corner. They keep saying it's gonna get cooler. It just hasn't yet. So I thought, you know what, maybe if I slap some fall makeup on my face and dress a little bit fallish, do my nails fall colors, maybe it'll turn colder. I can't wait for fall. I love fall so much. So I thought we would get a little bit chatty, just give you some updates on what's been happening with me and do this makeup that I have on my face. If that sounds fun to you, then let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get this party started and get some makeup on this face. Y'all, my face has been so broken out. My skin is just like so freaked out. I don't know if it's from the masks. I don't know if it's the change of weather. I don't know what's going on with it, but man, it is just, it's awful. It's like broken out right over here. Then it's like dry here. It's really dry and kind of cracked up here. Like, I don't know what's going on, but my skin is jacked up. So let's just put some makeup on this face and try to cover it up. I am going to just get into the chit chat, and as I'm talking I kind of get carried away and don't really think about what I'm doing. So if I forget to mention a product that I'm using, I'll have everything listed and linked down in the description bar below for you so you can see exactly what I used on my face today. I do have a mix of some new things. I've got a mix of some good old standbys. I just kind of have a mixed bag. I thought, you know, let's just try to kind of get a fall look together. I've got this really cute new orange shirt that is just like the black one that I showed you guys in my last video. It's from Walmart. It's like $9. It's got this cute little ruffle detail on the sleeves and then down at the bottom. I just love it. It feels much more expensive than it is, and I just love this orange color. So it's getting me in the fall vibes, fall mood, and I thought we would start there. So what I'm doing, I'm going to prime my eyes. All I do is I have some skincare on my face right now and some moisturizer. And this is the P. Louise. This is the P. Louise base. Let me see what number it is. It is number Rumor 2. I got this at the Morphe store, I don't know, like a year ago. And I have rarely used it. So I thought, you know what? On your mission to start using what you have, let's change things up and start using what you have. So I decided to pull this out today. I've used it a couple times this month and it is really good. Next, I was digging around in my collection and I found this guy right here. I told you I just used up my NARS Crystal Translucent Setting Powder, which I absolutely love. I hit pan on that. I put it in my empties. I was so excited to see that go. So now I'm starting a new one. This is by Bare Minerals, and it is just, again, a translucent setting powder. One side is matte, one side is glowy. This one's the glowy one. It's got some veining in it. I'm just going to do the matte. It's very, very similar to that crystal powder. It's a very thin, kind of silky consistency. And what I like to do is set my eyeshadow primer so that my eyeshadow goes on a little bit more smoothly. So as luck would have it, my next door neighbors are getting their lawn done, of course. They decided to pick this time right now to have their lawn done. It's so frustrating, you know. I know that you guys probably don't hear it, but I hear it and it's so distracting, so I don't want it to be distracting for you. All right, let's just get on with the eye makeup. I'm going to use my brand new Natasha Denona. This is the bronze palette. You guys, I've been using this almost every day. I've got several new palettes as I showed you in my last video, but this one I keep coming back to. It is so beautiful. It's just some great, easy, neutral, everyday colors that I love. They blend beautifully. They look so nice. There's not a lot of kick up. There's not a lot of fallout. They last throughout the day. I mean, Natasha Denona is definitely a little bit pricier, but you can tell in the quality. I'm just going to pick some colors. I'll show you on the screen what I'm using, but we haven't even gotten to the chit-chatty stuff yet. So let's go ahead and chit-chat. I am still unemployed. I've mentioned numerous times on my channel that I was laid off due to COVID at the end of May. So May 31st was my last day of my dream job. I loved that job so much, you guys. I was so happy there. And it just, you know, I think I've mentioned before, I work in HR. And when companies are not hiring, there's no need for recruiters. That was my specialty. So I've had to really adjust my way of thinking in so many ways, you know, obviously financially. I have applied to numerous jobs and I get rejection emails every day. And I'm like, I was such a great fit for that job. You know, like you read the job description, you're like, I could do that job in my sleep. And then you get a rejection notice and I'm like, oh my God, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. It's so frustrating and it's so depressing. I've had different conversations and unfortunately there's just not a lot happening right now, but I made some good contacts. So maybe here in the future, if things start opening up, you know, they'll remember me and bring me on at that time. These colors blend so beautifully. These metallic shimmery shades, they go on best with your finger. They just show up so nice and so pigmented. And I think they are just stunning with the rest of the colors. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take any more color from the palette onto my brush, but I'm just going to kind of go around what I just did to kind of blend it all in. Some people have asked me, Michelle, why do you not go up on your hood? Like everyone always tells you to go up on your hood so you can see your eyeshadow when your eye is open. And I try it, but you know what? I feel like it just doesn't look good on me. I feel like I've got so much makeup on when I bring all my eyeshadow up this high. But I guess I should do that. I don't know. I like my eyes the way I like them, and if it's not the way it should be, I'm sorry. I kind of like what I'm comfortable with, and I don't like color to come all the way up here. I don't know, that's just me. Next I am going in with my primer. I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime. I really, really like this. It has an SPF of 30, and I feel like it just feels really good on my skin. So let's see, where did I leave off? Talking about my job. It's so depressing. So if you guys could say some prayers for me, send good job vibes my way, I would really appreciate it. It's really tough out there right now, and I just hope things really start turning around soon. Speaking of tough, I think I told you guys last video, my last get ready with me, my husband was in an accident. He broke several ribs, broke some vertebrae. I'm happy to say he's pretty much all recovered. It's been about 2 months and he is back running 4 or 5 miles every day. He's a marathon runner and that was his goal, to get back running. He's doing amazingly well. You would never even know that there was anything wrong with him. So I'm so thankful for that every day. It was really tough going there for a while. He had a setback and he had some complications, but again, you'd never know that there was anything wrong. So I'm really, really happy to report he's doing better. One thing, his mom passed away, I guess it was last month. She lives in California and she had been in a nursing home. So it wasn't totally unexpected, but given COVID, we can't be there. It was just a really tough month given everything we had already been through, and then on top of that we heard his mom passed away. That was really, really hard for him. What I'm doing, I have, can you tell here, I'm playing like art experiment right here. I have my foundation. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie, and this is the color, let's see, LN4, but it's too light. My skin is tanned, and I have one foundation that I've been using pretty much all summer, and it's actually in my suitcase. We just got back from going for college visits for my daughter this past weekend, and I have everything in quarantine in the garage, including my makeup. But I didn't want to bring it in. Anyways, what I'm doing, I'm kind of mixing colors to make my foundation a little bit darker. I have these LA Color, they're called Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigments. I have these three. I'm just trying to make a color that's going to be a little bit better for my skin tone than what I currently have. See, that makes it a little bit darker. I feel like I have to do this and get some use out of the current foundations that I have rather than going out to buy all new foundations. I don't know that this color is going to match me. Oh, look. Wow. That was pretty good. Usually I have to, you know, play with it and mix it and add blue and then add a little bit yellow. But that actually looks pretty good. I think that will blend out nicely. I really like this Pure foundation. Raw Beauty Christy always talks about it, and it is so nice. I used it, I got it back probably right when quarantine hit, and I used it a lot and really, really liked it. And I probably need to just invest in a darker color. But as I said, I've been using my other Maybelline one. So, got that on. Looks pretty good. We're going to take my Artiste brush and blend that in. It's a really pretty, just kind of a medium satin finish. It's not real matte, it's not dewy. I really like it. This is blending out so nice. Wow. It looks good. So I just got my car fixed. I don't remember if I told you guys. When my husband was in the hospital the last day that he was there, he was in the hospital for 4 days when he fell off the ladder. I was going to get my car to go around to pick him up, you know, because he was coming home with me. And my car had been in the parking lot at the hospital all day long. I was there visiting him all day long. And I went to go get him, and I found that somebody smashed in the bumper of my brand new car that I just got in March. It didn't even have 1,000 miles on it. It was kind of cool because there was a police, the city police was stationed there in the emergency room. And so there were police on premises at the hospital. And so when I went in to call for security to see if somebody could help me, the police just so happened to be there, and they said that they were going to investigate, you know, the hospital cameras and that type of thing. So, you know, anyways, we've just been dealing with that. They were unable to find the person that hit me because there was a tree blocking the view of my car. Just so happened to be where it was parked. So anyways, I've been dealing with all that crap, all the insurance. We just got it fixed. It was in the shop for, I think, about a month. I had to get a whole new back bumper, and then the side panel was all scratched. Oh, it was awful, but it looks good. They did a good job. But you know, now it's like my car is just, it's not the same. It's like it's been compromised, and even though it doesn't look like it's been compromised anymore, I know it is, and it just makes me sad. So that's been another stress that we've had to go through over the last couple months. Let's move on to powder, shall we? This is my most favorite of favorite all-time setting powders. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I love this powder. It smells so good. It looks so good. I just kind of dab it all over my brush. God, it smells so good. And you know, like I just got some of it in my mouth. It tastes sweet. Oh, this is the best powder ever. All right, anyways, so kids just started back to face-to-face school. The district that we live in, they had the first 3 weeks virtual, and then just went back this past week in person. So far, so good. I think there's like 4 or 5 COVID cases at our campus. But gosh, the risk is just a little bit scary, you know? Oh, I love this color. It's by Maybelline. This is the Super Stay Matte Ink. This is in the color Globetrotter. It's like a reddish orange, perfect color for fall. It doesn't transfer. It's so good. For fall. All right, let's get some bronzer on this face. I'm going to use my Dallas, the Benefit Dallas. This is a beautiful, kind of like a all-purpose blush bronzer. It is so pretty. It smells good. I decided to pull this out. It just blends really nice. I don't have to worry about it. It just gives a little bit of color to my cheeks and to my face. And I love this. Look, it makes my teeth, my straight Invisalign teeth, look pretty white. I like this color. All right, I'm going to go with my little Smashbox. This is the contour pencil. I probably should have done this before I put powder on. I always forget. But I feel like my nose, it's just, it has gotten so much bigger over the years that I have to really contour it every time I do my makeup. Otherwise, I just look like I've got this huge nose that, you know, looking back at pictures of me in my younger years, I don't feel like I had such a big nose. It has just grown over the last couple of years. I don't know what it is, but anyways, there's my thinned out nose. Did I even finish telling you about my kids going back to school? I don't know. I don't think I finished. Let me finish up what I was doing. Oh, left off with blush. Okay, blush. I'm going to do my NARS Orgasm Blush today. This is the good old Standby. This is just such a great tried and true color that is iconic. And I'm trying to find my blush brush, but I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I didn't even bring it over. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, I got me a blush brush. I got me a blush brush. And we're going to put NARS Orgasm here on my cheeks just to give it a little bit of color. Oh, that is so pretty. It's got that beautiful sheen that you don't really even need a highlighter for. Oh God, it's so pretty. I don't use this a lot, but when I go back and use it like now, I'm like, oh God, that is so gorgeous. Anyways, okay, so for my kids, they went for the first 3 weeks. They did it virtually, and then now they're back in school, and it has been so nice. It's been so nice having them gone. And you know what's even better? My daughter is driving now, and so now that both kids are at the high school, you guys, my daughter takes my son in the morning to school, and then she comes home. She's got early release. She comes home, and then she goes to pick him up. Oh, it is so nice. Just those extra, you know, 7-8 hours here alone with my husband. He's working. It's just been such a great break. I'm trying to hurry this along because my battery is about to die. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm using this new Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara. Look at the wand. It is a goopy mess. I used it the other day for the first time and I was like, oh my God, that is awful. So I wanted to use it again to see if maybe I was doing it wrong. But after my first impression, I was not real impressed. That actually looks pretty good. I think the key with this is this funky wand. It glops so much product that you really have to go slow and take it easy. Otherwise, sorry, hang on. Otherwise, it's just going to be a clumpy, gloppy mess. Yeah, that's not bad, but I think I just need to stop there. I don't know if it's the formula or the brush. I'm thinking it's probably the brush, but I'm using it because I have it. I just got it in my Sephora order. It was like a 100-point perk, and I wanted to try it, but look at that. It's just kind of clumpy. Going back in to do the lower lash line, I just got some new contacts too. I went to the eye doctor and my prescription has changed a lot, and it's because of my reading. The sight. I had monovision contacts last time, and now my eyes are getting even worse. That she's like, you know what, you should probably just do regular contacts and then use reading glasses if and when you need them. And so today, she gave me both to try. The other day I had my monovision ones just in the stronger power, and then today it's just the regular contacts where I can see perfect far away. It's so nice and clear. But if anything, like I can't read. I can't read these, just even like right here, which I never had that problem with the monovision ones. So contacts have been a little bit challenging to try to figure out what's working best for me. Okay, just went in to do my lower lashes with this damn mascara. And it is a clumpy mess. Look at that. Yuck. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to clean all that up. Yeah, this mascara is going into the bin to go recycle. I don't like this at all. I forgot to do my brows. I'm like, what did I not do? Yeah, you can tell by looking at me. Your brows are not done, Michelle. I'm using this. This is, let's see, Maybelline Brow. God, I can't even read it. Brow Fast Sculpt. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, God. Sex getting old. Yeah, I like that. Makes them pretty dark. Anyways, what I did to start supplementing my unemployment is I created a Poshmark account, and I decided to get all sorts of purses, and I've got a bunch of beauty products. I'm going to post some of my clothes. I've got my daughter's stuff. She had a bunch of like Vera Bradley purses that I'm going to put up. So if you guys are interested, I will leave the Poshmark closet name, my closet, down in the description bar below. So if you want to go check out and see what I have posted, that would be awesome. Wow, those brows are something. That would really help me out. I've never done Poshmark before, so this is all new to me, but I'm thinking, you know what? You might as well kind of keep busy while you're unemployed, right? And make a little bit of money while you're at it. Lastly, what I think I'm going to do is go in with a little bit of highlight. I told you guys that blush already had some highlight, but I'm feeling like I need a little bit more glow. Why not? Let's just pile it on. It looks good. I'm using Benefit Cookie, and I think actually I'm going to put some on my inner corners. This brush from the Glitzy Fritzy brush set from Sigma. This is an awesome brush just for your inner corner. I've never been a big inner corner highlight type person, but I've done it a couple times, and I think it really makes a difference in kind of brightening your eyes. I just feel like it accentuates all of my wrinkles right here, but I think if you do it lightly, it looks pretty good. All right, we're going to finish this off with some setting mist. This is the L'Oreal Shake and Glow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I cannot read that. I've got to get to my other contacts. Yeah, I need those monovision contacts. Anyways, I thought I would finish off with that. It smells so good. It smells like roses, which I don't usually like, but I like that scent. So that does it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Wow, with the hair down and the finished makeup, looks pretty good, right? So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed catching up a little bit. Let me know what's been going on in your world. I always love hearing from you. Have a great weekend ahead, and I will talk to you again soon. Mwah!